What's going on, fam? It is Darth. We are back in Queensblade Limit Break, and in this one, we are going to be covering Game Update 2.8.2023. There wasn't a maintenance that happened yesterday. I went to bed. I don't know how long the maintenance ended up lasting. They only said it was about 15 minutes, but we got what I would consider kind of a substantial change to the game, considering even though it's a web browser game, being kind of phone user driven as well. I think it's kind of a substantial change. There's a lot of changes that have actually happened, bug fixes, galleries and stuff like that. I'm going to go through these kind of quick because there's a few points I want to touch on. But I do want to remind people that not that long ago, and in many videos, I actually have toyed around and teased with just giving up on this game completely. I like playing it casually, but it doesn't seem like I'm playing it casually anymore either. And having to compete with some of the things that they do, namely the fish, which I think is stupid, is fine. But the changes that they've made, and I've been teasing whether that I've been thinking about just giving up completely, that is still at the forefront of my mind. And when I see changes like this, it really just helps solidify that. So just kind of take that with a grain of salt. But again, I want to go through these changes rather quickly because I want to touch on a couple of key areas that I don't like, and I'm not really sure how to feel about, and maybe you guys can help me with that. So they did a lot of bug fixes. There was a lot of warriors who unfortunately weren't working properly. Story of our life, right? Aldra's debuff removal wasn't working. Year of the Rabbit, Artifact, Purify effect, not removing. The freeze effect of the Blizzard core. That's one of the things I want to talk about. Keep in mind what I just said here, that the Artifact's Purify effect was not removing the freeze effect of the Blizzard core. Alright? They made some other changes and things like that. It's better for me to just show you instead of going in and reading this because it takes up too much time to go over it as well. One of the changes they made is they implemented a new background theme, which is actually kind of cool. It's the first year anniversary, got all the fireworks and stuff like that. The problem is it's limited. It's not permanent. 1 year anniversary. I would like this to have been permanent so that I can just pop on this screen and say I was around during the first anniversary. I was there for the limited, time theme. And I believe these themes stack, these percentages stack for total bonuses, even though this little bonus thing isn't working. I would like this to have been permanent. I think that that's kind of shitty that they did not do it. This is another new addition I want to talk about in just a second. But one of the things and one of the features that I was most excited about, that I had to do a double take and say, what did they actually implement this stuff, is this button right here. A little megaphone? That's the announcement button. They implemented a calendar of events, guys. Holy crap. Now, the main attraction here is that we can now get more than 24 hours, and in most cases, 0 hour notice of what a rival warrior is coming up and when it will actually begin. That is amazing. That's awesome. And I really, really like that. Now we have what looks like a full week event where we can kind of be like, oh, well, Wisteria. So Wisteria will be coming back when the new SP Warrior goes away. She will be going away in approximately 1 day because there's a 23-hour cooldown. So get your summons in on this one if you want, because Wisteria will be taking her place. And Piper took the place of the Sherbert gal for the rest of the week. So those are the two summons that we are going to have. They are just reruns of warriors we already got. They decided to make some changes to the gem shop. The gem shop came back. It's not a big deal. I think we used to get like a 999. It's like 1,000 blessed dust for 3,000 gems. The cost is about the same, but they just broke it down to where you can buy them. Maybe you don't have 3,000 gems apparently. Maybe you have 1,000 and you want blessed dust. Huh. Okay. I guess I get that. But anyways, the total purchase, they increased the amount of books that you can get, the arrival books, for $20. I'm pretty sure that this $20 right here used to be top up 3 days to choose a reward. I don't know when they changed it to 5, so basically $100 to get a reward here, and they still have the rewards here that you can get. WTF to that? I'm not sure how to feel that one way or the other. So that was a good feature to get the calendar of events. Now, some of the most controversial ones that I'm very upset about, and we'll go back to the email here just to read it. That's not what I wanted, goddammit. All right, here we go. When a core is used, warriors immobilize and immobilize resist is now applied. This was not previously applied. I don't understand that statement. Okay, we're going to go take a look at cores. This is very much directed at the Blizzard core that we all just probably got and is on sale right now. So what I want to do is I just want to bring this to your attention and stress this because this is so stupid. Cores were introduced as a new kind of like way to add new skills to you as well as bonus stats. Well, the Blizzard core, for all intensive purposes, let's go into the index. The Blizzard core, before taking your first turn, has a 90% at max level to freeze 2 random warriors. It cannot be removed by attacking. It has a 4-turn cooldown. Now, there is no reason for them to have made the change to add the ability to factor in your immobilization resist and your immobilization rate. Okay, there's several reasons why this is confusing, dumbfounding, and stupid, is that cores have a fixed chance to do something, and it does that without regard. Blizzard core, unfortunately, is the only one that inflicts immobilization effects, and a very powerful one at that. You can freeze 2 random beautiful warriors, and what's worse is that you can equip a Blizzard core on multiple warriors and freeze an entire team currently. I don't know if you guys knew that, but that's horse shit. But I digress. Most people have it starts off at a 40% chance, which is still a pretty damn good chance. And if you have this on all your warriors, well, chances are you're going to be freezing people a lot. So what they're saying is that now your immobilization is going to affect your chance. That's in effect what they're saying. It's going to be factoring your immobilization. Immobilization up increases your chance to inflict immobilization. But it's also, on the flip side, your immobilization resist is going to protect you and give you a chance to resist this. That doesn't make any sense. Again, these cores have a fixed chance to do something and should not be affected by your skills. Give you another example. That's not what I wanted. The healing core. This one heals the ally with the lowest HP by 20%. So why didn't they come out and say, well, healing is now your healing bonus on a warrior? Like if you put this on a warrior who has healing increase, why is it that healing increasing isn't affecting the percentage here? Okay. Deal fixed damage equal to 12% of the user's HP. Okay. There is nothing here that a skill or a stat attribute of yours will do to change this particular core. And if you can't change all cores based on certain attributes, then you should not be allowed to change this one here. However, that being said, I have been hypocritical because I did mention that this is way too powerful. Being able to equip this on multiple people and then freezing random people, what if you get a 90% chance on all 5 of your warriors and you just freeze the other team and there's not jack crap they can do about it? I understand why somebody may have suggested this or why they're doing this, but again, I just pointed out, your attribute doesn't affect the healing core. What about this? Grants 20% damage reduction. Now this does stack with your existing damage reduction. So I guess in effect it does kind of make sense on this one, but there's nothing that's increasing or decreasing the ability to strip that damage reduction away. You understand what I'm saying? This here, grants brutality, attack plus 20%. This one I can see being affected by attack down, right? So I'm a little confused. I'm a little weirded out by this particular change, and I don't know really how to feel about it, and maybe I'm just looking at the wrong. So let me know in the comments how you feel about this particular change. And I apologize if I'm sounding loud. I'm just trying to make sure you guys can hear me in the mic in this echoing room. The other change that they made was the beautiful warrior link. Basically what they did is they took a combination of warriors and put them in what's called a link system, where if you get the 3 specified warriors to a certain level, like this one's easy, 5-star, 9-star, easy to do, you get bonus stats. But it appears that the bonus stats are only for the warriors listed. Now on the surface this is great, but why in the world would anybody take, she's a good warrior, but this one here, forget her name, why would anybody take this up to 12-star and breach a paywall to take her up? Well, it's because of certain powerful abilities like granting plus 30% attack and 30% HP to these warriors. I'm a little, I mean, I get what they're doing, but that's not all. Once you get to a certain point, you can unlock skills. Basically, all these skills do is do two things. They grant you damage up and damage resist to a certain attribute or multiple attributes, and then provide attack and HP bonuses to all your warriors in your roster. Keep in mind that these bonuses right here currently appear to only affect the warriors that are listed. So how do you unlock these skills? Oh, a key that is only available in packs. Another monetizational situation. And I wonder how much they're going to charge for these keys. We don't know yet. I'll keep you posted on that. But why would I 12-star a warrior like this? It's a bit unnerving, but I guess I get what they're doing. So each ultimate warrior has their own individual link. And then I encourage you guys to go in and take a look at these warriors and let me know what you think. Now, Liliana seems to be getting a double bonus here. She's part of here, but she's also part of, where did I say her? I thought she was part of a double link. I thought I seen her in 2. I apologize, guys. Going off on a tangent. Thought I seen her in 2 different ones. Most people aren't going to... Oh, here she is, right here. Ari and Alina. There we go. I knew I seen her. So it looks like Alina is going to get double bonuses. Can anybody explain that one to me? I'm just saying, I like what's going on here, except for the fact that they're almost forcing you to take up to at least 9-star, and you don't have to go to a 12-star, but look at them juicy bonuses to boost up some of your warriors. And I get it, they're going to expand on this, alright? Oh, and if you didn't know, getting at least 1 link gives you a hefty bonus of gems. Collect your gems, guys, while you can. It remains to be seen how much the level up and unlock of these keys are going to be. But when I talked at the beginning about possibly quitting because of stupidity like this, it's the heavily monetization and the ability that if people like even me are just falling behind because we refused to buy into this heavily monetized system that they have. Anyways, guys, that is a summary of the major changes that they made in the game. Let me know what you think about these, the calendar, the soul link. They are going to expand upon that in the future. I don't like the system. The bonding bothers me in that because a lot of it is, some of it's free and a lot of it is paid for, is paying gems to get 50% of your return back. I am always in favor of being able to reset warriors to transfer valuable materials to more used warriors as time goes on. This is a half good, half bad way to implement that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.